Hello, Jennifer Jackson here. Just wanted to give a little bit of background on how this channel got started. So all my real estate friends out there, have you ever been in the position where you're getting frustrated with chasing one transaction to the next? And you have thoughts about, well, what can I do to grow myself? So my son and I had a conversation and he says, Mom, you always talk about hobby farms. People don't know what a hobby farm is. I beg to differ on that. I think that if you have a hobby farm or horse property, obviously you know what you have. But there are a lot of people out there that maybe hear the term hobby farm and are puzzled, like my son. So I said, well, how can I get the information out there? How can I explain what a hobby farm is and what a wonderful lifestyle it is? Whether it be horses or cattle or sheep or goats or vegetables or bees. Definition of a hobby farm is acreage used primarily for personal purposes, not for profit. That doesn't mean that you can't make a profit from a hobby farm, whether you have vegetables and you open up a little vegetable stand at the side of a road or go to farmers markets and sell your vegetables or meat or honey, or if you have a horse farm and you have a little lesson program, just as long as it's not contributing to more than 40% of your gross income or generating more than 40% of your gross income from the farm, it's considered a hobby farm. So the birth of this channel came from that concept, came from that premise. How do I get the information out there? Now, the process has been a whole lot more than I anticipated. Learning how to be in front of the camera, which obviously I haven't done yet, and it's not a comfortable place for me, to how once I have the videos, and I am very critical, and in the channel I start with real estate advice with grace, grit, and straight talk. Well, I have to start with offering the grace, because after take, 10,052, I hope you'll stay tuned to see what the final product of that intro video is, because it took a lot to get there, and I have to show myself grace in that it's not going to be perfect, and that kind of goes into the straight talk. Well, I'm promising real estate advice with straight talk, not fluff, not boring information that is just spewed at the viewer, but straight talk on what it takes to have a hobby farm or a horse property, or what it takes just to go and buy residential real estate. That's kind of direction that I want to take with this. So I promise there will be a whole lot of really useful information in the coming videos. So I am going to share the not so attractive versions as I was getting to the point of utter frustration that I have the words in my head. I know what I want to say. How do I get it out? And how do I get it out in a format that sounds intelligent, that sounds understandable, and that sounds real? That's the straight talk part of it. So I hope you stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the content. There's going to be a lot of it in the coming weeks, coming months. So I hope you stick around, and let's take that ride together. Thanks for listening. Hello and welcome to my channel, Jennifer Jackson Home and Farm, real estate advice with grace, grit, and straight talk. I'm a licensed real estate broker in North Carolina and Virginia, specializing in residential sales, land, hobby farms, horse properties, commercial leasing, and property management. If you're ready to navigate real estate with a purpose and maybe a little bit of mud on your boots, and let's take the journey together. Hello and welcome to my channel, Jennifer Jackson Home and Farm, real estate Oh, God. Hello, Jennifer Jackson here from Coldwell Banker.